Hi everyone, it's me, your favorite angelic being, and this grumpy little mother effer.
I am not grumpy. Just because I sound like I am grumpy doesn't mean I am grumpy. I mean, that's really messed up, don't you think? To just assume I'm grumpy.
I mean, it's easier than assuming you're not grumpy and then just being like, oh hey, everything, it's a normal day, and then you're just like, I'm grumpy. And then like, everyone's all like, you should have known better. He's always grumpy. And then I'm like, I guess you're right. He is always grumpy. But anyway, it's that time. On with the show!
What is wrong with you?
Everything. Everything is wrong with me. I'm too loud. Now I'm better.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show. We're live, or at least we're so live. We're live for about an hour. Due to the fact that I have work tomorrow and I have work on Thursday. So tonight and tomorrow we're ending at midnight. So we're gonna get as much as we can get done as quickly as we can. We have so many things that we have to do in this game. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Normally I do musics and stuff like that, but no, we're going headlong into it. So things that we're doing. We are working on oh my god, I just drank a potion. We're doing Operation. You get the idea. I have no clue if this is gonna work or not. I'm hoping it does. All right. Of course, things are coming up. Like Milton. All right. How much track do I have left? 5. I have 5 whole track left. And making track requires the right? Scarlet. Yeah, a scarlet bar and an iron bar. My crafting, does that affect tracks? Yes, it does. So we're currently making 9 per. So if we hold off for a little bit, get this up, then we can actually make 10 per and make our conveyors a little bit more good. We got that going. That's awesome. My only concern is, so from what I watched a little bit last night after I logged, just to see how this works, is occasionally they jump and they get caught on the edge here. And when they get caught on the edge, typing like a madman. Alright, so yeah, every once in a while what'll happen is it'll get caught on the edge of this wall wall. And when it gets caught on the hedge, it's allowed to keep jumping. And when it does its jump, it gets stuck. And every time it gets stuck, it hits the crane. And then, well, the rest is history. So, as a safety measure, while we're out of town, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some of my tin. We're going to make some spiky spikes. This is copper. Yeah, we got plenty of copper. Make some spiky spikes. Even though, technically speaking, I could just steal the spikes back from the Hive Queen's lair. I think I'm just going to leave them there as a symbolic gesture of when I destroyed that thing. And then what we'll do is, just in case, there we go. So this is just in case while I'm out, if this thing breaks, I have it covered. This is definitely not permanent, but at least it's something. You know, like it's a catch-all in case. We'll throw that in here because I don't have any other spare ones, right? No. So what else did we have to accomplish? So we're going to let that do its thing. We need to get the Scarlet farm back up and running, and we need to get the Iron farm back up and running. So Scarlet's easy. We found a bunch of Scarlet ones. It's just a matter of diverting it over. So, like, I could make a track go over here. And then just take this and move it over. So let's take my track with us. And we're good, right? Yep. Bring you back down. We don't need both food items when we're not fighting bosses. Then after we get the Scarlet one up and running, we have to go and... I forgot the... I guess I can just steal the walls back. Okay. That was actually kind of funny. definitely have the torches, though. I don't care about the torches. But I'm gonna need the walls, and I forgot to bring walls with me. Alright. That's up. Let's bring this one up. Hey, buddy. You little blue bastard. Get over here. Do 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 do. All right. So what we've learned before is I don't need all this wiring. Conveyors I need, but all the wiring I don't need. Things you learn. Okay, so now we're gonna draw a straight line over, so it's this little nipple portion right here. Right here, nipple. I'm gonna put this here. All right, here we go. So we'll mine out to it first, then we'll put our tracks up. Let's get some food going, so I don't die. Oh, I see you. I see. It has a little exclamation mark. That's really cute. I'm gonna kill him now. Hey, buddy. Oh, proved me wrong. It looked like it was a bad guy. How dare you prove me wrong? Okay. Only problem is that I see is this is by Mold Kingdom. And so I don't know what happens with the ore when it's up against the wall. Like, am I gonna be able to automate this? I don't know if I'm going to be able to automate it because of the wall. that's what it was. Now I understand. Hey, buddy. I might only be able to automate half of this. Because this one's going to throw it into a wall. And what's it do when it throws it into a wall? I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? We'll turn it on and we'll watch it. So then we need our wiring. So we put a wiring here, wiring here, wiring here. Actually, let's put the... Okay, we need conveyor belt. And then we put the arm. Arm goes here. And then smelter goes here. And then power plant. There. Then we get our walls. Where'd my walls go? Knocked all those walls down. There we go. Need to do one more out so I can have light sources in there. Yeah, see. I mean, the only other way it would work would be... we need a power line for you. The only way it would work would be doors. Hey, what's up? Hola. So how can I make this? Because we're running not as efficient as normal. I mean, the only thing I could think of is like using a really expensive arm. I can put one more drill in. But we might just have to be happy with that for now. Alright. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to be happy that we got that one to go. Alright, so now we need iron. That was Pi saying hi. Well, hello, Pi. I mean...
Bark, 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 bark.
There we go. I want to say it in his native tongue. Alright, so that was down. Copper. Copper. He's currently standing under Tom's TV tray, staring intently at his hands, hoping he drops his... Not today, pupper, not today. It's working so far. Okay. Wait, wasn't there a iron north? There's a gold. There's a copper. 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 So many copper nodes. Copper and a gold. Are you one? I think you're one. What would be my... That's gonna be kind of funny. The closest path is through Slime Land. Isn't it? I'm gonna throw myself under a bus here. For a brief moment, I said pistachio wrong. When I first read it, I thought it said pescacito. I'm like, what is a pescacito? What is this? What is this Spanish word I don't know? This is also come from the guy that a long time ago. Yep, there's iron. Okay. The guy a long time ago. When he read hors d'oeuvres the first time in his life and thought it said horstivores. I'll throw myself under the bus for that one. I guess we can go left of this, right? Of course, I throw it on the ground. And he threw it on the ground. Right? Go right here. Grab my shovel. Or take that piece of dirt, throw it into the garbage. Then I know someone who called their computer chassis a chaste, Jesus. You also know of the infamous people that looked at CD trays and thought they were cup holders. Okay. Need some more walls. I'm guessing Erica. Listen. Of all the things he could tell me, right? Of all the things he could tell me, and I guess anyone else who might be watching the broadcast, at least he's not like bringing up like bedtime extravaganzas. Or is bedtime extravaganzas more acceptable form of communication to talk about? Oh, let's throw that in the garbage. We don't need that. Let's shovel. There it is. No need for these extra 2 paths here. But yeah, true story. One of the first times I ever stayed at a fancier-esque hotel. Me and my girlfriend at the time. I felt like splurging. So I was like, well, instead of like leaving the hotel, why don't we just like order room service? You know, just so I could say like, I've ordered room service once in my life. Most expensive meal of my life right there. One of my most expensive for a shit meal. And I opened up the menu, and as I was going through it, I got to the one point, and I'm like, what the hell is a horstivore? And she's like, what? I'm like, what is a horstivore? So let me see the menu, and I hand it to her, and she's like, that's hors d'oeuvres. She was like actively offended that I didn't know hors d'oeuvres was spelled the way that it's spelt. Can we tell why this relationship ended very quickly? Yeah, it's just like if you actually look up hors d'oeuvres, it's like how is it spelled? Hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, HORDERVERS, and I was like hors d'oeuvres, and she was just like, that's hors d'oeuvres, and I'm just like, what? You said whore! How dare you type whore? But yeah, it's just like I was so confused. Like it made like the word made zero sense to me, you know? Sure, you come along for the ride, carrots. You know, I got plenty of these things. Here you go. Just so I can get rid of them. I need the arm. Iron needs a smelting station. But yeah, horse divorce. And I got like shamed for not knowing it was hors d'oeuvres. Like, how dare I? I guess I was an uncultured swine. Like, that's one of those moments when you, like, do it, like, when you're in a relationship, you laugh about it, right? You sit there and go, ha ha ha, you're such an idiot. You know, like, you call it a day. Not, like, berate and belittle the person because how dare they not know hors d'oeuvres. It's like, okay. Like, it almost felt like I killed her child if she had a child. Walls. Oh, not what I wanted. On there. Door. But I do call into question that timeline in my life when I dated questionable girls that I probably should have never dated. Huh. Oh, that's what's going on. Like, sitting there going, why is it not going in? Can I help you, friend? Oh, this is gonna be a war zone when we come down here, huh? Thanks for being a light source. I need... Where's my doors at? Doors! Oh, I have my doors selected already. There we go. And then we take the doors down, and then we grab the torches. But yeah, I definitely questioned that point in my life. Like, as a good friend of mine used to say, you know, everyone has that one relationship they have to sober up from. I had a bunch in a row. And then I went to Bitches Anonymous. At least you're going spring for dinner. First time I visited Tom in a hotel room. That's weird. Oh shit. Well, in his defense, I'm assuming that was back in the day when, like, he was still a poor college student. And let's be honest, room service is not cheap. Not at all. But yeah. But she was also, she was definitely not what I would consider a good choice when it comes to dating. Alright, so that's going. We have iron up and running again. Let's throw this in here. Alright. So we have the iron going again. We have the red going again. My defense, someone would have had to put on clothes to get food. That is fair. That is a fair defense. I was going to hang out, keep him company while he interviewed for a residency program. We were going to leave the hotel and get food, then got sidetracked. Then we're going to get room service, got more sidetracked. So it's more sounding like it's not his fault. It's both your fault. You both have equal fault in this. Go, my little spike killing machine. Look at that. I mean, I can't fault the man for something when you were partially involved with the problem. I mean, you could have stood your ground and said, "No more sidetrack, I hungry." But at no point did you go, I no more sidetrack, I hungry. So for that, I claim that Simdoc has no fault. Literally just read it. Oh, hold on. Hey, buddy. I have some stuff for you. There you go. Thanks. Stay in your room. It's safer in there. No, it's up here? Yeah. You go there, you go there, you go there. So let me get my tracks. I need more tracks. So this and this. This. Nope, wrong one. This, yeah. Not bad at all. Oh, it's his fault. He's the one who kissed me totally out of the blue. What, 2 weeks before that? Started the whole thing. No, 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 no. No, it does not work that way. You do not get to have your cake and eat it too. I need the stone walls. I need the poison shit. Stone walls. Poison shit. I make cake. Alright, so you're gonna be the new middle. I just gotta be ready to fight if anything spawns. well, you get to look awkward. Pickaxe, please. Alright. And then torches. Did I just seal myself in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, we need our spike here. Spike. Okay. Speaking of, How's birthday's in 2 weeks and I'm making a cake, I should decide that and figure out giftages. Well, yes. Though from what I'm hearing here, naked. He prefers naked. There we go. Let's see if that spawns it any faster. Let's shift this stuff over. What was the building stuff about? Alright, so what this is this is poison slime. When this ground exists, slimes can give birth. Basically, it spawns slimes. And so, the slimes will form and get stuck on the little tracks and then get dragged down here onto this little spike here where it will die a miserable death. Then upon its death, this arm will take the slime and put it into the chest. Or at least that's how the theory works. So far, there was one time that I saw the slime broke the arm. And when the slime broke the arm, I was concerned because I was like, well, that now becomes an issue of safety because then the slimes can get free. Thus, I built this as a means of protecting the nation. So, see, it spawned. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the arm. It's like after the first time I placed the arm, there's a chance it could break the arm depending on where it spawns. So what I might have to do is get rid of the slime that's underneath these tracks. Because when it spawns right here, it hits the arm. Which is fine. Where's my hoe? There, problem solved, hopefully. Ooh, shit. Hi, buddy. There we go. And then I put the wall back up. There we go. And now the more poison ground that's down, the more likely you're to have a spawn. So if I were like to double the size of this, the likelihood of spawn would be even higher. If I were to double that size, the likelihood would be higher, you know. But I'm trying to see if this arm thing will work, because if the arm thing works, then life is great, because then I don't have to deal with, as it kills things floating here. And then starting to, like, you know, have an impact on the entity limit. Because when I visited the other realm, you could definitely see there was an entity limit problem that was happening on his world. And so I'm trying to avoid the entity limit. Like, it chunk loads in, but the problem is it still eventually gets to an entity problem. And so if I can take certain actions and make it so I don't have to deal with the entity limit, then that's good. We have so much freaking copper. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm hoping this arm works, Because with the arm, then I don't have to worry about the entity limit at that point. But I think what I just saw there was it spawned right here. Hey, look, there we go. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, Mr. Slime. Don't be shy. No one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna hurt you. Nope. Look at that. So how can I make this better? How can I make this work? I mean, I guess the true answer would be maybe of putting down a spike and a spike. Like putting down a whole bunch of spikes. But then the issue becomes if it dies on this spike. Yeah, see it? When it gets stuck on the little wall there is when it becomes a problem. So I gotta figure out a way to make it so it doesn't get stuck on the wall. Would the fencing do it? I mean, it won't be as pretty. Spike on either side of it. So, like, so that's the problem is if I put the spike here and here, because I was thinking about that, right? If I put a spike here or here, the issue becomes if the creature dies here, the arm will not pick it up. That's the issue. Is if the creature dies on this square or this square if I put spikes here. One square south. You're talking about here? Where the chest is? Are you talking about putting a... Oh, to the left and right of the arm. I need another spawn, please. It's definitely spawning faster now, though. I threw my shovel in there. Like, yeah, there you go. Have a shovel. I knew it was starting to work, and then I just switched everything up, and then now everything's a mess. What if I put it in a corner? So if I put a spike here, had all tracks lead to the corner, and then put the arm here, every time the thing would jump, it would hit this wall. It wouldn't be able to hit here. Got my stuff on walls. I had the walls. So like if I were to go like this. Ooh, I'm hungry. Right? Put the arm here. Need this spike. Put the spike here. Turn this. And then we grab the track. And then wall. Then box. Then power. Then wire. Then go up here. There we go. So now the question is, when it jumps, will it hurt the wall? Instead of the arm. Erica could get me tickets to the Washington Nationals game the day after my birthday. There you go. I should be asleep. But much like always, I'm like... Alright, so now that all pulls down. This pulls over. Okay, so then let's move this stuff over. my safety, my safety spikes. You know what? I like having at least some kind of source of light here. There you go. Just gotta have the safety spikes in case. This is a 100% just in case spike system until I could have proof of concept. There goes the everything again. Alright, that stays, that goes in there. We have a shitload of copper now. We definitely do not need a copper mining thing anytime soon. Wait, these do 33 to 39. What does my spikes do? Oh, my spikes do a hell of a lot more. Never mind. I was about to say, I could save myself a hell of a lot of time if I just used their own spikes against them, right? Should really just make... You know what? Let's do that. Running out of room in here. These are walls. Bless me. Doors. Walls. Definitely don't need all of that. You go up there. You go there. Dear game, please spawn for me one poison so I may see if this works without breaking my arm. Love always, Siegfried. Maybe my problem is it's like boiling water. Since I'm staring at it, it won't do it. Right, Zordon? Wood production's still going well. You spawn yet? And it took out the chest. I just want to see what it does. Yeah. So that's even worse than when I had it in the middle. This is why we have these safety spikes. Oops. Alright, so what if, instead of having these conveyors shoving down, we just have them going left and right? Because then I don't have it pushing down when it's doing the attack. It's only pushing left and right. Oh dear game, please spawn, so I may test my theory again. While I am waiting, let me work on my ranged attack skill. I like how I'm worried about the entity limit while at the same time just leaving all that shit just blooping all over the place over there. I'll go collect all this shit. Oh, this is back when I had my explosive rounds that I was shooting all over the place. Alright, that all of them? Almost all of them. Alright, cool. Damn. Hey! Lady Wolfrose, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. 25 months. Oh shit. You came on while I've been trying to figure out how to do this without breaking shit. Sadly, the answer might be it's not possible. Which, at the end of the day, is a perfectly valid answer. That was a delayed sound effect. Very delayed sound effect. But thank you so much for that. It's really appreciated. How have you been? Staying out of trouble? Eee. Oh boy, so much dirt. Got that one 24-hour Shizma covering, so yeah. Ooh, I know those feelings. I wish you could make the arm, like, extend just, like, another 5 feet. So way, like, you could put, like, a fence in between the arm and where it's grabbing. Because as it sits... Where's my arms at? So this is the arm currently. Did I not grab it? I didn't grab it. Thought about grabbing it, but never actually grabbed it. Okay. So this is the arm currently. It has to grab onto here. There's no way to grab here. You would need a track that would bring it down here. And wherever... Yeah, it sounds really delayed. Simdoc, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. 17 months now. How would... I need to make it so the slimes don't bounce into this. Problem is they're attacking the spike. They think the spike is the enemy. And so it's attacking the spike. And when it attacks the spike, it's bouncing and hitting the arm. So it's not like trying to kill the arm. It's trying to kill the spike, which you can't do. This is all rocket science. This is Core Keeper. It was released to early access about two and a half weeks ago. Two and a half weeks. I am at the current end game content. They have plans on adding more biomes and all that. Right now, there's just ignore the brain field that I went through. Right now, they only have the 1, 2, 3, 4 biomes. They're planning on adding more biomes to it. They're planning on adding more bosses. So like right now you can only fight Azios. They plan on 2 more souls that you can collect. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to get the poison slimes to spawn while I'm away. So that way I can make... It's in here? There. Large bombs and large healing. All require poison slime. And the problem was... I went to another world and I started noticing that he had a lot of stuff built. He or she. I don't... It could go either way. Had a lot of stuff built. Right? And yeah, don't wrap your head around that one. had a lot of stuff built. And so you could see the chunk loading at that point that the game was doing. And it seemed like the more entities that were there, the chunkier the load became. And so there's definitely a finite amount of, like, stuff that if you have it on the screen, it freaks out. And so the last thing I want to do is, like, cause issues by, like, having this spawner just killing a whole bunch of shit. And then just having the entities just chilling here. Now, a few seconds ago, the slimes were here, and I just obliterated them, and I have all that down there, and I've never collected this stuff. So it's not like it's crazy amounts, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not having any problems with this amount, you know? Obviously, I'm leaving it there, right? But at the same point, if I can make it look cool, like, I love over-engineering shit. You haven't seen this yet, but this is my over-engineered tree farm. Massively overly engineered tree farm. Why? Because there is so much materials, just endgame materials burned just to make this thing. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I like it, so it gets me wood, you know? So it allows me to, like, constantly, like, craft and stuff like that. So, like, I feel no qualm, like, you know, like, burning wood, because, like, I have the overly complicated, you know, tree zone, you know? So I'm trying to do something similar for the bosses, or the monsters, so to speak. But I'm guessing the answer is, it's just, with the current build of the game, it just might not be possible to do it. Which is a fine answer. It's something I hope they look into. Because they definitely, like, you could see the building blocks are there, that they want to do some interesting shit. Or they want people to do interesting shit. Because they have logic circuits. Right? They have logic circuits for their energy, they have levers, they have, like, you know what I mean? So, like, they have the logic circuit portion that they're building in, right? And they have, you know, like, other things, like, that are there. So it looks like they have the building blocks to do it. It just seems like it just needs a little bit more. Like, give me an arm that can extend out one more and then allow me to put a fence here or something, you know? But again, the problem becomes, it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Or at least not how I want it to work, at least. Because the poison slimes keep breaking the arm. Which then the question becomes, why don't I just, like, throw up a fence here, right? Throw up a fence here and then just, like, have this be, you know what? Screw it. YOLO. That's what this is going to turn into. So I just thought about it. Yeah, see, look. See how it, like... It's trying to attack the spike, thinking the spike is the bad guy. Nope. Nope. Bitch. I need, fence. What was that to make the fence? Stone wall. So now we're gonna turn this into a melee zone. That's it. We're turning it into a melee zone. Melee fireball zone is all this shit is gonna be now. This is how I'm gonna level up my skills. I'm target practice. Screw it. I'll kill it. Me! So yeah. Oh shit! Yes, I do. There you go. There you go. Alright, bitches. I will leave this shit here as a just in case. I need one more conveyor belt. Also need to switch these all up. Okay, and what do we need? Oh, conveyor. One conveyor. There. We'll just do it ourselves. Oh. Oh, there we go. You know what? We're just gonna do it this way. Screw it. YOLO. YOLO. I'll just kill it all myself. This is melee and ranged experience now. Look at that. We're almost level 42. Come here. Come here. Give me level 42. Hi, buddy. Come on. Wah! I am quite hungry. Oh, that helped at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't, like, there's no, like, number. But yeah, that'll work. We'll come back from every time we go out, we'll come over to the slime pit. We'll be like, hey, look, a bunch of slimes, and we'll just be like, ah, and just kill them all. How do I make my Crunchwrap Supremes again? Hot Berry Bomb Berry. Yeah, we got plenty of those. Would help if I went to the right container, right? Just one each. Cook. Alright. That's the plan for now. It doesn't seem like they attacked the fence, which is good. Because that was my main concern, if they'll attack the fence. Because if they're going to attack the fence, then we're going to have problems. But if they don't attack the fence, then... Could have the spikes in the actual transporter zone. So the problem is, alright, and I thought about this. If the thing dies here on this spike, there's no way for it to move off this spike. It's not like if I put a treadmill here, 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 and here, it'll drag it off the spike. If the entity drops on the spike itself, it just stays on the spike. That's why I put the arm there. The arm does the one block over to the spike and can grab it and then move it. It's the only way you can move something like that from a different block. But the second it dies on its own spike, that's it. Now what I could do at some point is just take all of this track out and just put a bunch of spikes in here. Put like a door and then just run in, grab the entities, and then run out. But I think this, because my fighting is not maxed yet, I think I'm going to leave it this way. Because in that way, I'm still leveling up. Yep. Right now it's an XP farm. If my melee combat and my ranged combat were maxed out, maybe not. Like, maybe I wouldn't do it this way. And then just do it with the, you know, spikes, you know, like, random spikes, like, throughout. So that way, as it's hopping about, it's just taking spike damage. And then just run in, collect, and then run out. Oh, something to think about. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I was supposed to be in bed 45 minutes ago. And I'm not in bed. I should be in bed. But I'm not in bed because I wanted to keep playing. Because that's the story of my life when it comes to Terraria type games. I just never sleep. Always play. Down below is a thank you from me to all of you for hanging out this evening. The end of credit music is brought to you by Electromina, name of song and Summer Vibes. If you enjoy the music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. The music is free to listen to, free to download, and if you enjoy the music, make sure you support the artists and bands around their entire catalog out there for free. Also, I want to say thank you to SimDoc28 for the Twitch Prime subscription, 17 months, and we also have Lady Wolf Rose for the Tier 1, 25 months in a row subscription. You guys are awesome as always. And as always, as I always say, whether you've been here for 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, or soon to be 5 years, I truly appreciate every single one of you for being here. And hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow night. If you are new to the program, make sure you mouse over that follow button and hit the follow button on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of the things, hit the thumbs up, the subscribe, the bell, the comment, share, post, like someone else's comment. There's about 7 million things you need to do on YouTube. Or, for instantaneous gratification, head on over to the Twitch side of things. Just hit the follow there. Even if we're not live, I will make sure you get a shout out there in the next stream as a way of saying thank you for helping support the stream. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully, I will see you here tomorrow night when we go live for episode number 1665. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Good night, everyone. Button. Instant gratification. Good night, everyone.